Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no.
Hi guys, my name's Andrea and welcome to BarbiePunk. Today I have a video for something that I could have gotten sponsored, but it's not. Literally a year ago, Inkbox reached out to me and they were like, yo, do you want to get some like free tattoos and do a video? And I was like, yeah, totally. And so they sent me something to sign, and the pandemic happened and it just got pushed so far down in my inbox that I forgot about it. And I was just too awkward of a person to be like, yo, by the way, sorry, it's been a year. You still want to do this? So I just bought some for myself. I probably could have emailed them, but I was too awkward. So I wanted to try them out myself, so I bought these myself. So Inkbox, if you see this, I'm sorry. I bought these for myself, but I would love more. So that's what I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a little like Inkbox haul and review. This is the first time I am opening and looking at all of this. I bought, how many did I buy? Five different tattoos. I'm gonna show the process of like putting one on, and then we will see like A, how easy it is to do, and B, if it actually lasts as long as it says it does. So I have here a bunch of different tattoos. A couple are for me and a couple are for my husband. So if you don't know what Inkbox is, these are not your typical temporary tattoos. So they're not the like just like transfer kind that like you can like scrub away in like a day. These are supposed to last like 2 weeks-ish, up to 2 weeks or something like that. So you like put them on and they like develop overnight, and they're supposed to be like waterproof. So let me show you what I got. I'll start with these two for my husband. He is thinking about getting a tattoo. He wants to get like the White Lotus chip from Avatar: The Last Airbender, because we both really love that show. He loves the character Iroh. It's like a good reminder for him to like, I don't know, think like Iroh, be a calm, chill guy. So I have these two for him to test out. This one just, they didn't have like the exact lotus chip, but this one's gonna just be a stand-in for it. It's this little like Sakura looking guy. It's got like a similar shape to the lotus chip. And then this one, possibly as like a size reference, but also as something that he really enjoys. So this is the like Wave of Kanagawa. You can't really see it because these are like blue right now, but I guess when they develop, they're gonna be, you know, black ink lines. And then for me, I have three. So one of them is kind of odd. It is this, it's hard to see. It's this like goblet with some flowers on the side. The reason I got this is because I've been thinking about doing like a tarot card tattoo. So this would be a stand-in for that. I wanted to maybe do like a Queen of Cups or something. So that's why I've gone for this one. And then these two will be representing my next big tattoo that I want to get like on my arm. I think that I want to do a fox, but I'm not sure exactly like what style I want to do it in. So there's like this one that's kind of just like a sketchy fox. This one would be a representative of if I wanted to do like full fox, like watercolory sort of thing, like really like messy, sketchy line work would be what this one's representing. But then I have this one, which would represent just like a cool geometric like face image of a fox. I liked how it has this like geometric fox on this side and then like the flowers over on this side. So I do have a tattoo artist that I would be working with when I eventually get one of these, but I wanted to try to decide what style I wanted to go for first. So it comes with these and then a bunch of these primer wipes, and it says pre-application, things you need to know. Sweating will make your tattoo blurry. Apply in a comfortable setting with room temperature between 60 to 80 Fahrenheit, 20 to 24 degrees Celsius. Shave at least 24 hours prior to applying your tattoo if you're doing it in a hairy area. Make sure to moisturize and drink lots of water. But if you do happen to moisturize, wait for 1 hour after moisturizing to apply a tattoo. Has a tattoo longevity chart right here, depending on where you put it, is like how dark it should be for how long. And on the back is all of this stuff. So how to apply. Basically, start off with a primer wipe, wipe for 30 seconds, wait 30 seconds for the area to dry, take the backing off of that tattoo, place it on the skin, remove the border, leave that thing on for 60 minutes, a whole hour, and try not to like move or sweat too much while it's stuck on. And then you take everything off. It's gonna start off as like the light blue color, and it's gonna develop within 24 to 36 hours. Make sure it's covered the first night because the ink can transfer. Try not to exfoliate until you're ready to remove it. So scrubbing will like fade it a little bit. I guess I should probably shower today then. Wait at least 8 hours after applying your tattoo to moisturize or shower. That's what's going on. That's the plan. And I will finish this video in like a couple weeks after we've tried these out. I made the mistake of putting mine on in the middle of the night, right before bed, and I kind of sleep with my arm bent, so this is what mine looks like. And I do have like a little bit of like ink transfer because I like sleep with my arm up. So, hello. This is my husband. I'm gonna show you how we do it. Step 1, wipe skin, 30 seconds. I feel like 30 seconds is a long time. Let it dry for 30 seconds. Is that good?
Yeah.
Up higher? Right
like,
here?
like shoulder action.
Up here? Or like here?
Yeah, there. That's good.
Right here.
That's good.
Okay. I'm gonna peel off this backing. I have 2 camera batteries and they're both dead. So that's just life. You don't get to see me stick it on. Okay, then you take this part off. All right, so now that it is on, we just wait for an hour while it, I don't know, does whatever it's supposed to do. And then we can, I guess while the ink transfers? I don't know, and then we can take it off. It has been an hour. Ignore the zit.
Rude.
Wow. So it is blue right now, but over the next like 24 to 48 hours, I think, 24 to 36 hours is what it said, it's going to develop and it's gonna become like a regular like black ink tattoo. Show me your arm. All right, what do you think of it?
I think when it's down, it's weirdly oblong because we did it like this.
What do you think of like Inkbox though?
Oh, I think it's dope.
Yeah. Can you like feel, like does it feel like a normal temporary tattoo?
Well, seeing as I've never had a temporary tattoo really, except for those like crummy ones that kids got, you know what I mean?
They're the same.
Oh, what? Really?
They're all the same. They all feel like little like plasticky.
Well, this is not that.
Yeah.
This is different.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel anything, obviously. Like I can't rub it off.
Yeah. That's what a normal temporary tattoo is.
Huh.
It's not normally like, feels like your skin.
This feels like my skin.
Nice. All right, here's an update on mine. I've chosen poor placement because I sleep like this. I sleep like, you know, with my arm tucked under itself. And so A lot transferred. That's on me. I'm gonna take a shower and see if I can wipe it off. It looks like it only transferred like the first and second night though. Like I'm not seeing more. So I'm gonna take a shower and see if I can wash that off. Quick update on the Inkbox tattoo. I was able to like scrub this off in like a couple showers. It faded really fast, but also sadly this is starting to fade. I can tell. It's been about a week. I've made sure not to like scrub heavily on it in the shower. I just kind of like shoop. But I think it's really cool. It just feels like a regular tattoo would feel, which is just skin. And it doesn't rub off at all. You can't like pick away little like goop pieces of it. But I do think that my placement was a little bit dumb because there was that transfer originally. I'm gonna try again with the other one and place it a little bit lower just to see like if I end up effing it up again. Here's the update. Almost 2 weeks, I think. I gotta double check on that. Phase 2, tattoo number 2 is this one back here. I wanted to wait until I dyed my hair to put the one on the back of my neck on because I knew that I was gonna be doing a lot of like washing and stuff and I didn't want that to make it fade faster. Okay, so, all right, that's what it looks like now. It's gotta develop. Zoom in even further. 24 to 36 hours to develop. It's not like 100% centered, but that's fine. An interesting thing we noticed with my husband is that he accidentally left his little like thing on for like 2 or 3 hours and it got super dark while it was still covered. So I wonder if his will last longer than mine. And I wonder if I should start leaving this on for more than an hour. I don't know. Why is my skin like this? My skin is so sensitive and weird. It will keep these lines for I don't know how long. It doesn't bounce back that way. All right, this is what it looks like after 12 hours. It's like a teal green color. I think it has a lot more developing to do. This is 24 hours of developing. I think that this is just about as dark as it's gonna get. It turns like this dark navy color. I don't know if I filmed an outro to this video, so I'm gonna be doing it right now. Basically, I really enjoyed Inkbox. There's a couple things that I found out while using it, and I'm going to tell you right now. First off, if you leave it on longer, it will get dark faster. There was a tattoo that my husband put on, and he decided to play video games. Lost track of time, ended up having it on for like 2-3 hours. I don't know if that's an okay thing to do, but by the time that he took it off, it was already fully developed. And I think that it also lasted longer, which was cool. Number 2 is that it will transfer. I believe that if you do like henna on your skin, that stuff does not like transfer when you sleep, but this is an ink. So if you sleep on it, like I had a bunch of tattoos that I put right here, and when I sleep, I go full on like this, and I noticed that there was transfer from here to here. So if you want to have like a better experience with it, try not to put it on a place that you are going to be touching other parts of you. And thirdly, it was just like a really fun and easy experience. For the most part, it was easy to put on by myself, except for when I wanted to place it in like somewhere that I couldn't see. And it did last for quite a long time. I found that fully it was there for like a week, And then after the week, I could basically decide how long I wanted to keep it for. So if you like keep scrubbing it, it will come off whenever you want it to. But if you want to keep it on for longer, just like be gentle with it. But that's it. I liked them. I really liked them. And I think that it gave me a good idea for like what kinds of things I wanted in my next actual tattoo. So it's a good option for like if you're kind of considering some ideas, you want to test them out, or like if you want to have a temporary tattoo for a costume or something. It's going to last a lot longer than like the transfer like sticky temporary tattoos. Just know though that it will also stay there for like a week. That's all. Don't forget to like it, subscribe it, share it, bop it, twist it, pass it, and don't ask questions, just go with it.